Hey there, folks. What's up? This is TheEskatun. Welcome back to Star Trek Online. Welcome back to our Let's Play. Here we are looking for mail to see if we have any to us, but I don't think we do. Somebody's wanting me to buy money for their whatever. I don't know why I would want to do that. But anyway, we're going to go head to... We're going to beam up to the ship, if I can figure out how to. And we're going to head for the Kittimer place, Kittimer sector, so we can do our next mission, which is the Kittimer Conference, Turning Point. And we're going to bring up the map, and we're going to look for the Kittimer section, which is right here on the Romulan flotilla, so we're going to be heading this direction. So that's where we're going. And as soon as this thing will go away, I don't want to be on the flotilla. I'm nowhere close to the flotilla. Well, I guess I still am. Will you go away, please? Thank you. And there's a Starfleet vessel heading... Oh, it just flew past us at Transwarp. We still have this little thing here, but who are we coming up on? Who's here? This is a Romulan vessel, E-31, which is a fleet. Yeah, that's one thing you don't get when you actually pay for this game, or when you've actually bought all the lifetime subscription. You get this, which is a big bonus, and by God, that's a big ship. Anyway, so let's get started on turning points. Turning point, it is. We might, we're probably gonna hit the... It's a long mission, so we're gonna have to keep...
Kittimer. This place has some bad blood.
Shutting them down.
Back in 2346, the Romulan military launched a massive attack that slaughtered all the Klingon colonists here and took the planet. The Klingons took it back in the chaos after Shinzon's rebellion. This is the first time since then that they've allowed Romulans to be here. We should be careful. The Klingons aren't going to be in a great mood. Just having us here will be a reminder of what's happened. TheEskatun is waiting for us with the rest of the Romulan diplomats in the Hall of Conquest.
Good to know. Klingons, interesting. Yeah.
Wonder what it takes to be put in the Gallery of Honor.
Chamber of Conquest.
Let's hope one day the Klingons turn their attention to the Tal Shiar.
There's a way I can make them want to fight the Tal Shiar. There's TheEskatun up there. Hey, what's up, buddy? How's it going? How's your wife and kids? They alright? Good.
It's good to see a friendly face. The air here is a bit tense right now. I need to stay here and prepare for Empress Seela's arrival, which I'm sure will not be pleasant. Could you speak with the Klingon and Federation delegations? See what they're thinking. Get a feel for how the negotiations will go, and most importantly, try to convince them of our sincerity. Both of them want to learn more about Romulan technology, and they're willing to do a great deal for us to acquire it. We will have to be careful not to get dragged into their war, however. We are already dealing with the Tal Shiar, and that is more than enough. I believe both of them see us as a potential resource. While I'm not terribly happy about that, it is a way to get them to assist us. And until we are established on a world of our own, we need their help. We're still working on an agreement, but an initial proposal is on the table. You can start by speaking with some of the delegates from the Klingon Empire and the Federation.
I think we should do whatever we can to stop the Tal Shiar. If that means making an alliance with Starfleet or the Klingons, fine with me. I would be worried about us getting dragged into their war, but I expect that they're both more interested in our cloaking designs than our people.
Of course.
I say we go with whoever is most willing and able to help us against the Tal Shiar. That's all that really matters.
We must be careful not to let vengeance blind us in our attempts for freedom. In the meantime, I would ask you to speak with delegates from the Klingon Empire and the Federation. Just because an initial proposal has been presented does not mean the conference is over. Far from it. Any information you can get me about what they're thinking will help when it comes time to present our case.
So what we'll do then, just need to rank up before I get into anything too deep. So, open the map to see where we're going next. And it's going to be interesting. I have not played this, so I don't know if it's naturally going to make us gravitate towards one faction or the other. That will be very interesting to see, for sure. What they sort of, if the game pushes us one way or the other. But
the Hall of Heroes. They're probably Klingon heroes who killed Romulans.
I understand their stance, but still, there are issues. The would-be Romulan Republic is weak and fractured. How could an alliance benefit us?
the Gorn. Of course. It must be the Klingon person who doesn't want to have anything to do with us. We'll talk to the...
Death to the enemies of the Empire!
Good to know. Where do I get blood wine at?
What do you have to offer the Empire? Nothing is impossible.
Where do I go to grab some blood wine? That's the interesting thing. It's interesting that I can't click on this stuff. Maybe I'm not supposed to yet. Alright, so we'll go over here and see if we can find the... Yeah, this is where I get the blood wine. Ah, good. Good to know. Romulan to blood wine. Interesting. Come back to him, give him the blood wine, be like, hey buddy, what's up?
Comply!
What are your thoughts on peace treaty? What's your words, Klingon? No talks to me that way. Interesting.
We are Klingon.
The Klingons don't seem too thrilled with the idea of being allies. Maybe we'll have better luck with the Federation.
I wouldn't say that would be surprising. That the Federation would be more open to, but I don't know. Maybe the designers did this so we have to go it alone more, and we have to come up with a way so that they both vie for our strength. I could see that playing out I could really see that playing out in a way that so that they turn us down and then they end up regretting that. Would not surprise. But where am I going here? Who am I talking to? This is an admiral. This is. I guess
We
can
will
go down.
defend ourselves.
Nah, let's try this again.
The United Federation of Planets is dedicated to peace.
Wish these people were voiced. Dude, you don't agree, huh? I don't like reading these. No way to know what these guys are thinking.
How may I assist you?
Interesting. They don't want anything to do with either one of us. I'm not surprised. I suspect that this might be the case, that they don't want anything to do with either one of us. I cannot say that I'm hugely surprised, because what's going to happen is we're going to have to show them our strength, and then they'll be like, "Hey, buddy, why don't you come deal with us?"
Zolon True.
Yeah.
What do you have to report? There's doubt everywhere. We will have to be careful not to...
This conference is a farce.
Sela!
You're not trying to found a settlement. You're rebelling against your sovereign. You're stirring up dissent with your wild stories of mysterious aliens and colony attacks.
Wild stories!
Until now, I gave your little movement some leeway because I thought I could convince you to see the error of your ways. This ridiculous conference shows me I've been far too forgiving.
You! How could you?
Tovin! That's enough! You two! Please leave this to Tamara and me.
Interesting. So, I'd like to know what we're supposed to do.
Unbelievable. How can that woman stand there and deny everything? If you ask me, the only thing worse than the Tal Shiar is the politician who lies for them. There should be no allegiance with such... Hold on. I'm getting a message from the ship. We're picking up odd ships on sensors.
Of
Ships
course.
that match the one we scanned back when the colony was destroyed. Good. Now they'll have to deal with us, the Klingons, and the Federation. We're gonna need a new plan.
Time to beam up, friend. Let's do this. It's on like Biltong, Jack.
I'm picking up multiple anomalies in the area, but the Klingons are still ignoring them.
Oh, of course.
We
they
should
are.
investigate them and be prepared for whatever happens.
Good to know.
Keep an eye out for Klingon ships. If any hostiles appear, they'll show up too. If we're lucky, they'll target the enemy and not us.
Of course. Why wouldn't they be? In the area.
The Alachi were hiding the Tal Shiar ship.
What a dogfight. Good to know. So there's a little doubt.
Hey, it's a good day to die.
Interesting. So this other one over here, this gamma particle, gamma anomaly, is no doubt another Tal Shiar. But I need to cut this video, so I'll be back to talk to you again next time. This has been TheEskatun with my Let's Play Romulan. Star Trek Unlimited Romulan, and I'll see you later.